I've located the resting place of Odiel's inheritance. I will need to swim far into the depths of this place in order to retrieve it. Ilinu Saren, the beauty and bounty of the Ascadian Isles is a blessing from the tribunal. It is our responsibility. I've located the resting place of Odiel's inheritance. For first seed, 3rd era 427, day 199, Ernil has paid me for the arms job, 1000 gold for this type of work. He's told me that he'll also be leaving for the north of the island where he has some business to complete. Who knows, I may run into him again when I reach the area. I've received the second clue. It hints that the next clue is in the Ascadian Isles region, far to the south. I've received the third clue. Apparently, I must find a remote, frozen place. There, I will have to follow breadcrumbs starting from a fortress of moths. 5 First seed, 3rd era 427, day 200, I've received the fourth clue. In the heart of Ebony, I will find the final clue. I brought Luxterm's staff to Servard, and he said I could listen to his story about Yehunal. I listened to Servard's story and gained the power of one of Yehunal's runes. Five First seed, 3rd era 427, day 200, I've received the final clue. Unlike the others, there is no hint as to the region of Odiel's inheritance. I must rely entirely on my own mind to figure out the last clue. I've located the resting place of Odiel's inheritance. I will need to swim far into the depths of this place in order to retrieve it.
Okay, so welcome back to the adventures of Hiaryu and friends. Currently, well, many of them, mostly running around the companion, with companion, sorry, is one of the best ways to trigger all kind of glitches and so on. Very, very good for testing your setup with a lot of mods loaded. And I think
I've located
I
the
did a few quests from other mods in between.
I will need to swim there into the depths of this place in order to retrieve it.
Preview stream, and in particular played a mod, managed to finish a mod called Legacy of Odile, which is a nice little mod where you have one quest starting in Dagonfell. You have to track and find a lost treasure, inheritance from a man who is dying, but he wants to get this inheritance to someone which is worth of it. And so you have this quest, you have to find these hints, paper hints all around Ravenfell, and then you have to manage to understand what they mean, find the next one, and so on. You have to find some of them, and then you can get the final place where you can find the inheritance, and yeah, you have to earn it with wits and some fighting. So nice quest. It's a mod by, let me check it, Legacy. There are several mods that are called Legacy something, but this one is Legacy of Odile, a mod by Mauritius and the Drunken Mud Crab, and a nice works well for the most part. The one thing that was not working for me, at least, is there was no end quest mark in the last journal entry, so I have added a final entry after the final battle when you find this last place, and you have to kill the the usual bad boy, and then you can get the treasure, but there is no final entry for the journal, so the journal basically is still in your the journal entry is still visible in your quest log. So yeah, I did that. I was just testing it, so let me check it. Oh, by the way, this way we can also see how to. So I'm looking for this quest. I know it's called Legacy of Odile. So here it is. Now I have the journal already in the correct position, but I did not get the script updating it because I had already found it, but there was not no journal entry yet. So the script is correct. It is adding the final entry, but the final entry was not there. So I have added it. If I call the console command again, it should appear in the journal. Let's try that. So I can hover. I have this mod called the Smart Journal that is showing a hint about the quest, and you can enable an option to see the journal codes. So basically I know I have to if I want to get that entry without having the script run again, I can just use the console, for instance, and write journal A3 underscore mudcrab underscore Odile 60. So let's write this. Journal. This is a difficult part to remember that thing. A3 mudcrab Odile. I had to write it. I hate to write things, so when I can avoid it, but in this case I don't have a suitable copy paste, I think. Okay, A3 mudcrab Odile. Crab underscore Odile. By the way, most of the things if not all the things in Morrowind are not case sensitive, so you can just write things the easier way without having to use caps and so on. And 60 exception, obviously, more modern updates for the scripting language. They are like you are case sensitive, so yeah, if you are using that to make scripts and add-ons like that, you have to be wary of caps and so on. Anyway, journal A3 mudcrab Odile. Let's try. Usually I make mistakes, but it looks like the right one. A3 mudcrab Odile. Oh, I'm missing this one. The D. Yeah, now it works. So basically I have done the same thing that the script you use by hand with the console, and hopefully it should be there in the journal entry somewhere. In theory. Not appearing. That's strange. Yeah, it's appeared by... I have found the Al-Sharan's... Oh, that's a type. I have written mat instead of but. Okay, big typo. Oh, so we can also see how we can fix some typos in the mod in a easier than usual way. When you have something in a mod where you have just a single letter or a character which is wrong, you can fix things in a way much easier than using the construction set and editing things there, because you can use any hexadecimal editor to fix things directly, replacing the character, and this way you can avoid all the usual things about cleaning the mod after editing it with the construction set. So yeah, that is what I want to do. I want to fix this not instead of but. So I can show you how to do this. And this is one thing that happens frequently. You have typos, usually a wrong letter, and you can fix that this way, right? And the big advantage, you can do this also while playing, because you are not changing the size of your mod. So the game doesn't realize it and doesn't cause problems, doesn't tell you, hey, you are not using the same mod. I had to warn you that it could crash the game. So two things you need for this. You need to not change the size of the mod, and we will not change it because we are just changing a single character, not adding things. And also you should avoid changing the timestamps, the date of the mod, because also that could be detected by the game running. But we can avoid that if you are using, for instance, mesh. It will keep the date in the timestamp in any case, so also that is not a problem. So let me show you how we can do this. Okay, should be visible. Okay, like this. So in theory, it should now be enabled. Yeah, okay. So we have mesh running already, which has the lock times on. So basically when we change the date, if we change the date, the timestamp of one of our mods, it will be restored immediately in the background, so no problem. And we want to find a mod, so I will use my usual double commander orthodox file manager with my two windows on the folder systems, so I can easily find and do anything with the files as usual. So I choose my data files folder and I start typing the name of the mod. So legacy, I will filter it immediately. So this is the one because I have made a special version to use with Spines of Madness mod. So moving a little couple of books as they are basically covered by some rocks, but that's the only difference about the original. But if you want to play the mod with Spines of Madness, there are a couple of rocks covering the position of one of those quest nodes, because one of the statues has been moved a little. So there's a little tweak you can do in the mod, or maybe I could release this, but it's a little complicated because I'm using also a master, which is not something for mountainous red mountains, which is not something people use very much. So yeah, but there are a couple things to touch to make it compatible with the Spines of Madness mod by Marble Gatra, which is, in my opinion, is something that it is mandatory for the Shiogora region. It is so better having those mountain rocks, and they are really something I like a lot. So I will use this one. So what we want to look for is fix some typos here. And how can I do this directly without opening it with the construction set and having to clean and check the mod and so on? Well, I can just open it with some hexadecimal editor like this one. This one is called HXD hex editor. There are many free hexadecimal editor around, and this is one of the best in my opinion. Easy to use, powerful, and so on. So open the mod. Now I look for the typo, so I can press, for instance, Ctrl F to find something, or go to search, find, and we are looking for a text which is not comma not, something like that, because I was trying to write but B letter and N letter are near, so here it is. So easy to find. Let's try and find another. Okay, this is the point where we have to fix things, and we can just position here, press the letter B, and we can replace them, and that's done. We did not change the size of the mod, so no problem here. We can just save, close here, check if our mesh is fixing the date, so it is not changed, and it is, and that's it. We have fixed the typo. No need to open the construction set, no need to fix uh, the usual dirty things that the construction site could add to the mod, and so yeah, we can still keep playing. Naturally, the journal is already written, so that is not changed. We should change the save if we want to fix the typo in the journal, but not really something necessary. But you could also do that if you want. In the same way, you can open the save, look for the typo. Oh well, let's do it. So we can learn also that if we are using the standard Morrowind, the original game, our saves are all in a subfolder of the main Morrowind install place. So instead of looking for data files, we look for a folder called saves. Then we sort things by date, and our last save is this one. Let's make a new one. Save. We add something here. Fixed. Fixed. Save. Okay, now we have a new one here. We open it with our tool. Do the same thing. We look for nut. No nut. That's good. Let's look for nut, just to be sure. So there's nothing here. Let's try the previous save, just to be sure. No nut, no saves. So things are only in the temporary journal, which is written in this file. By the way, if you're looking to search for the full journal, this is the way you can do it. The game is writing it in a temporary journal.html, which is a sort of reduce HTML with only game links, but it looks like this. Let me show you. As you can see, there are these basically sort of links that the game is using, but you can search for things from the browser like nut. Nut, and there are no matches. Let's see. Nothing, but when you're looking for a special word, you can just open this file. That is present while the game is running. Also, you can just open that from mesh, like you go to the save, right click the save, press journal. Here it is, also with those links already removed from the text. So what I do usually when I want to publish my current journal, for the YouTube, I open this, I copy all things and make a text file and upgrade it on the online copy that is linked from the video. But also you can just make a new text file with all your journal text and use any text editor to search for things in the standard simple way, instead of having to use only the in-game journal, because the in-game journal is not good to search for any single word in the textual journal, just for links and quests and so on. Yeah, it would be possible to make a MWSC Lua to do that, but it's not so easy because we have not yet a direct link to that text. You have to read the file or do some little annoying things that usually I'm not sure. Maybe there are some mods already providing that, probably yes, but at the moment I cannot remember any. Anyway, we have fixed this, so next reload in theory, or better, next time I play the mod should be fixed. But what I wanted to say is, if you have this quest not disappearing from your journal, the reason is this one. There is a little entry missing in the journal, so that last entry is not checked. It doesn't add has the quest finished mark, and so it remains in the journal basically. But it's a nice mod, and at the end of the mod you get this nice sword as legacy, which is somewhere here, probably. Yeah. It's called Flame Rand. It has a nice enchantment. So, pretty nice sword. Also good looking. It's like a red glass sword. Okay, so basically this is the one thing done. Let me go back to the usual Morrowind display, and okay, things are working, hope so. Yeah. Having said that, also I finished this little quest from the Imperial expansion quests mod, where you had to find this sword, I think. Oh, sorry, a staff for Sarvad the Spotted, which is a priest, I think, a sage. You can find in Fort Frostmoth in the Solstheim. And you have to find this stuff, which is hidden in one of the caves in Solstheim, basically. And that's it. So, couple of little quests I have finished in between streaming and testing other things, fixing other things, and so on. But as we are streaming, our main objective, I think, is to try and go on with one of the mods we were playing and streaming lately, which is the Pirates, Skeletons, New Dimension, and so on mod we were playing, and it's called I never remember. Let me check it. It's a mod by a lot of authors. Uh, I have too many mods. I never remember the exact name of them. Let's see. The last things we did from our journal. Also I played a lot of Booty Island, which is a wonderful mod by an old mod by Jock. And it's always fun to play that mod. Okay, Far Reach. Oh, here it is. Our undead pirates. Talk with Grimson Shore, Void Pirates, Eyes on the Mountains. Here it is. Okay, this one. We killed Ankinar here. Oh, now I remember probably the name of the mod. I think it's called Lord or Rebirth. I tend to forget was like Rebirth. Okay, just a joke. Okay, here it is. Lord. No quest here. Let's try Rebirth. Not the right mod. Okay, I need to check the name of the mod because I don't remember it. Let's try the Nexus. I will try Rebirth. Grass Dreamer. Oh, it's called Lord or Rebirth, but probably the quest is called something else. But the name of the mod is definitely Lord of Rebirth, and you can find it easily in the Nexus, and the autos are called Twinkling Twilights, uploaded by Katia Corral, which is one of the team, with Billy Fighter and Sealoff and the fourth modder. I don't remember the name, sorry. The 5 modders, Raffin Vanga and Anroa Nexus. Anroa Nexus is the new name for me here because probably more an open Morrowind modder than traditional engine. But you know, a lot of mod autos for this mod, and it's a beautiful one. So let's go and keep playing that. It's strange because the quest usually is called something similar to the mod name, to make things easier to remember, but in this case doesn't look like this. Let's try and find the mod here so I can get the quest name. Oh yeah, I will show you also this, because it's not so rare that you keep on playing and you have this mod you played 1 month ago and you know the name of the mod maybe, but don't remember the name of the quest. So how can you find that? well, easier way is probably to open the mod in the construction set this time, like let me show you. I go there and look for the mod. Here it is, Lord of Rebirth. I open it in the construction set and then go here with the bubble, and I have the quest list. I select the show modify only and go in the journal. So one of these is the usually there is more than one quest, but you can click and see the title usually, and there are a lot of them, and one of them is the quest that you are playing, or more than one, as you can see. So I have a note here. Usually I think it is a better solution to add a prefix also to your quest name, because you make player life easier. Maybe it is not so nice to see as a lore correct journal, but it really makes things much easier for player to find the quest they are trying to find in the journal. Because with your prefix it would look like, for instance, LR Battle Mage Investigation, LR Alchemist of the Void. So searching the journal for the right quest would be simpler for player. But in this case, depending on the quest, we will look for instance, Pirates of the Void or something like that. I think I will look for Pirates of the Void, something like this. So let's try Void. Yeah. And why this is nice to have just one quest could be enough, because if you're using the Smart Journal mode and you are using the numeric, the mod number prefix, once you know one of the quests, you can remember this number, which is the loading order of your mod, which will be the same key to find all the quests added from the mod. So if I write that number instead, like 0203, here it is, all my mod quests that I have open. So step one is to find at least one of the mod quest names. You can do it from the construction set easily, and then once you know the prefix, you can search for the prefix and you have all of them. Okay, I think this is a nice hint about going on with the quest you are not playing since several days. Anyway, let's close things. We don't want to save and just keep on playing. Let's go back to our Morrowind display. So I started in a more technical than usual way this streaming, but I think it's for a good reason, because as a player I find this happening often while I need to keep on playing something that I did not play very recently. So let's take a look. Once we know and remember that we have 203, like our mod identifier, basically. Mod loading order in this case, but it is just a unique number by which you can find your mod quests. So we have 3 quests. Let's take a look. So this is the last one where we killed the Daedra here, and we have already found the things, and we already did this. Okay. So basically we must go back to the alchemist in the... I don't remember the name of the place. The first place where we entered this new mod dimension, the lead alchemist. Okay, let's go there. So hopefully I have still some recall placed in my... so basically I am in Dragonfell, in the shack where this Legacy of Odile mod quest giver was. Basically he died here. I already disposed of the corpse because I don't like having corpses around, but yeah, from here we can try and recall back to that dimension. And before doing that, I will give Ari some...
I feel absolutely great.
Some of the
Don't
loot.
worry. Shiar Yunin.
Like
Health
this.
is at 100%.
And then, let's try recall. I write it here, filter here, and I have it ready. Now I will save, because always something safer to do it before teleporting, and then look for our destination. And I think this is the right one, the Crimson Falls. I'm using the how is it called, the the most used teleportation mod nowadays by people playing with the standard Morrowind engine and MWSC Lua. It has replaced the old Melian teleportation mod in the preferences of people, because it's very similar, but it is using more up-to-date MWSC Lua, so it's more powerful and easier to use, and also you can tweak it as you like. Couple things that was not doing that I changed is sort by alphabetical orders the recall companions, because it makes finding them a lot easier when you have a lot of them. And one thing that I like to add in case of the teleporting destination is to add maybe in the hint the name of the mod adding those destinations, because it would make again easier to find the proper quest and the mod you want to keep playing. But these are just suggestions and ways it could be made a little better maybe. But I remember this is one of the places where we can teleport, so let's try that. Recall, cost, Magica, we have no problem. Chance 100%, we are high level, no problem at all, so okay. And here we are, hopefully. So this is a sort of central hub about the mod. Interiors, grottos, and super nice to see things. Like we have a sea love style interior. This super vertical places that Dark Elf guys and us all love so much. And these waters all around and suspended bridges, super nice.
Great, the Fila Fearling.
But from here, I think we need to go out
The Fila Fearling.
from the portal because we need to go back to the alchemists. So let's save. And by the way, I have now 5 companions, which is not something really needed or useful for my character because it's already a high level character. But I do this mostly to stress the system and try to trigger eventual problems. And having a lot of companions is helping with that, because the more stress you give to your system, so they tend to trigger problems more reliably than playing single player. I'm not sure I am going the right direction. Bloodvine Palace. So this is the big interior. We came out from here. We need to go to the other side of the island, probably. Stone Rack. This is the place of the flying pirates, skeleton pirates. Then we have the tower, the keep. Oh, I remember this big monster skeletons we visited already. Oh, here it is. Garden of Bones, probably. Or yeah, so we are going the wrong direction. We need to go this way. And once you kill all the nasty enemies, this place is so calm. Oh, I was talking too soon. Looks like a born Atronach.
I'll see you dead.
And this one. A bone golem and blood vine spriggan. They're super nice, especially the spriggan. Ooh, look at this also. Love these crystals. They are sort of absorbing light. Also these skeletal trees or crystal trees. Not sure about it. They are still so pretty. Oh, can I get this? Ooh, a void rose.
You don't deserve to live.
Cannot display.
You can't escape. Fetcher.
So I was just talking about a calm place, and they all seem to start spawning like mad. So there's no apparently there's no setting for the void roses here. It would be nice to add them to the automatic setting for the graphic herbalism mods to make at least the mesh disappear when you loot them. Well, let's take a note. Check herbalism. Also this command, so we can get more information about that, the name of the mod, the mesh name, and so on. Personally, I prefer to still use the old improved Ori mod because it is printing things directly on the Windows clipboard and the MWSC log. I know there's maybe a more standard user-friendly version which is printing things right in a game Windows, but I think advanced user and mod authors still can work better with something that is printed directly in the game log, the MWSC log, because you have text there, you can do anything you want with that in an easier way than having to read things and from the unless there is also an output like that in a file or something in the more recent version, but I think not sure about it. So yeah. Also I have updated them all, so it is displaying other things, so yeah. But the gist of it is, it would be nice to have this mod using this kind of of meshes which probably are not directly from the OAAB data resources, so they are not recognized by the herbalist mod. It would be nice to have them gathered. And the Garden of Bones. I'm not sure that is the right place, honestly. Maybe not, but as we are here, let's take a look.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Well, I think I have some idol which I am triggering that latter uses to be happy like this, and maybe I should remove the thing. Oh, look at this. I love how the water is just looking so fast here. The Garden of Bones. Oh, I never visited this place. Oh yeah, or maybe not. The Garden of Bones. Honestly, I don't remember. How can I go down if I cannot fly? Let's jump. Well, it's a risky place if you don't have some high acrobatics or way to fly, but we can fly, we can buy levitation potions, so okay, let's fly. Or better said, levitate. Yeah, this is a new area we did not visit. Oh, let's try this. Okay, so couple things to notice here. We have some fake water, and most of them, let's see, are coming from OAAB data or timer data, and the big problem with OAAB data is that they are using by default well, two things. Big problem is they are using by default some meshes which have disabled the possibility to use basically reverse collision checking from the MWSLUR. So it is basically impossible to check for these fake water meshes while having the player in theory submerged, so they are basically swimming away under the surface of these fake meshes. They could be made to work when the player is like this, so not completely submerged, but detected them, and having the possibility for the player to be swimming and diving under these fake meshes is not something working anymore. So basically at the moment the only version, the only way to do this is to replace the meshes with a more traditional previous version, which is not disabling this feature. So basically there are pros and cons. The cons are that you cannot use correctly a Lua mod like mine to detect these meshes while the player is diving under the surface. And the pros is that basically in places like scum pools and things like that with low depth, the player is able to drop things under the water surface and still be able to activate them and get them back. Basically these are the differences. My suggestion is, if you value more the fake water sounds and various effects you can have while detecting them from Lua, well, better to use a mesh replacer like the ones I have added to my mod to replace these meshes, because else the sound probably don't work. And instead, if you value more the fact that you can drop your things under the surface and be able to get them back without reloading, well, then keep the standard meshes provided by the OOABB data resources, which are disabling basically this kind of ray tracing. So personally I like obviously the sounds better than the possibility of avoid reloading, say if I drop something under the surface, but you know, you can choose, which is always a good option. Having said that, as usual, as we are talking about this, I have another little note about these meshes. They are nice, but I think there's a little big problem with them. As you may notice, a lot of these super scenic caves are interiors and are oftentimes very dark interiors, because, well, there is no sunlight. Obviously they are caverns, so not something you see often, and also they are dark on purpose, because this way the wonderful lights, the color contrast between the different lights added to these very scenic modes are more visible and there are more atmosphere, but the gist of it, they are oftentimes pretty dark, and it's not very believable that you have this always present caustic kind of meshes without some very spot or potent light like the daylight or some special direct light spotting on the water. So honestly, I much prefer the previous version of these water meshes without the caustic everywhere. Basically the model done by Dungle and trying to make water similar to the standard water you can see while using MGXE or even previous kind of water. So yeah, this is a little something that you may notice. We have this caustic effect even in complete dark, which is not something very believable, my opinion. So sometimes newer things are not necessarily better than previous thing, but you know, standard became standard because people use them, and sometimes you have to stop trying to, well, change things, because something here, something to fight. Oh, ooh, another golem.
You don't deserve to live. Fight, coward! Arg!
Well, my companions are really helping here. So let's see. But this is a new place, not the place I wanted to go, but since we are here, let's explore it, because it's a place in the mod, it's a place we are meant to visit sooner or later. Oh, that recover, making it wrapped.
The red paint, mix it like this, said Rockle.
Oh, that's a nice story,
She ground
probably.
wet clay and herbs beneath her pestle with rhythmic strokes.
Okay, let's tell my friends to get some loot from here. Same thing. Oh, let's try and see if Constance is able to open this. In here she should be. Yeah, she's a good thief. So basically with this mod, which is called Smart Companions, if you have one of your companions which is a good thief, has some skills in how is it called? I don't remember the skill related to. Security, probably. Yeah, must be security. And yeah, security, and you have some good. You give your companion some good probes and lockpicks. It should be able to disarm traps, to unlock things. In this case, she has been able to disarm the traps, probably, and now she is also unlocking the coffer for you. So nice to have. In this case, we did not find anything useful, but you know, something you can do. Oh, we found something not good. Ooh, turbulent water. And basically for these meshes, same thing about the pools. We can jump down here, fly down. She already has also good acrobatics, I think. Yeah, she has more than 100 points, so she can jump with no big problems.
I'll see you dead.
Oh, many of them. And they are a little nasty if you are low level, I think. Ooh, avoid rose. Messina, something like that. As you can see, these meshes probably are coming from AAB mod. I will use the recommend to check them. As you can see, so they are recognized by the herbalist mods, while the mod specific meshes sometimes are not. So in this case, you have a big advantage by using mods already including something recognized by other mods, like the graphic herbalism mod. Ooh, super nice. Yeah, this maybe could be something showing some caustic, maybe a light spot like this, but definitely not the rest. Ooh, found a portal. Oh, also more loot. Oh, some amethyst. Okay. Some amber. Latte. Oh, Latte has found probably a trap, but is not able to disarm it. He's not a thief, basically. Let's try and see if we should call Constance here, and let's see if he's able to do something, just like an example. We could have her probably. Where is she? Let's try a recall. Okay, so she's now nearby.
Yes?
Let's check if she has the tools. Yeah, she has some of them. So in theory, if I use Alt activate, she is nearby, she should try. I failed to disarm the trap down. As you can see, it doesn't always work, but she tried, but she now received the trap. The trap lightning spell, and she risked to die for that, because of that. So yeah, you can use your companions, but pay attention that if they try to disarm a trap, they get the consequences. So let's try and heal her. Where are you? Okay, so I will use my evening caress spell, which I made, Shiaryu made, to take care of her friends, like there's a cure common disease, restore strength, restore speed, restore endurance, restore health, a lot of things that can help in a large area, so you can heal more than one companion at the same time. But for now, let's try and use Shiaryu to get the traps, because she's more magic resistant. And also, you could, in theory, use also one of the companions from the Strider Nest mod, because they are basically immortal. They are scripted, so they don't all health, and also they cannot be killed. They just get stunned or something like this, incapacitated for a while instead of dying. So pretty nice also to have for this reason. But let's keep on exploring this cave system here, not very big. Oh, found a passage. I always tend to look inside under waterfalls, because oftentimes you find secret passages and nice loot and interesting things. Oh. Okay, so we came from this portal, I think. But there is another portal somewhere. We found it. Here it is. Let's see if there is any more interesting loot. Not much. Chameleon ring, always good to have, but I have plenty. Okay, let's prepare for the portal. I will save. And I think I will drink something in the meantime. The Garden of Bones. Oh, we came back here. No? So let me this way. Oh, so there's a portal here, another one here. Okay, let's try. So I'm not sure about it. Probably we must reach. Ah, okay, okay. We entered here. So from here you get back here and then out again. Not sure if there are other things we should look for here. Let's try and use some night eye.
Word a field and song.
And some levitation just to explore things a little faster. Yeah, I need some feather. So this is the portal out. Yeah. Oh, but we have one here. Okay, this is the portal back.
Arthur, Worthen, Roth.
Okay, yes, yes. Oh. Something here. Ooh, we found a nice weapon. Bloodlust. I didn't notice it before. Look at how nice this arm is. But basically there's not much more here. We found that weapon. Maybe it was the thing to find in the place. Let's explore things a little better. Ooh, some enemy.
You should run now. Fight, coward.
Throw up 10.
Oh, cannot hit them. I love it when you hit them in the head. Ooh, this is nice. And look at this, I love also these pinky particles. Super nice effect. Oh, is this some kind of secret passage? No.
Word a field and song.
Okay, I think there's no more surprises here. At least. Oh, maybe there's a path? No.
Were they build and song?
Oh. A burnt corpse with a steel short saber. Well, that's raw. Roast meat. Also, I will probably avoid levitating for now, because there's a nice effect from the model interface mod that is when you're floating, the bobbing of the head is more evident, but you have more difficult trying to center the cursors in things you want to examine, so maybe better to avoid using that while you are a pack. Not sure I want it. Oh, some potions. Levitate. Yeah, probably they are useful if you can't levitate. Oh, we are loading a different area here. Oh, we are out again. Okay. No crashes so far. That's good. Usually when I say no crashes so far, I crash. But yeah. Let's try and find our alchemist. We explored a new area, but I don't think it was the right one. So I have a feeling we need to go back to the Crimson Fall, and from there we need to reach back our alchemist place, unless I have another mark already for that. I'm not sure about it. Yeah, I think this is the one way to go back. So let's try a recall. So I have this, the Crimson Falls, and maybe something else. No. Twilight. No, this is the one mark that I can use. And so yeah, we need to explore back this place. Probably use the portal or not. This is the portal down. Yeah, this is the portal out. Two entries here. So that is going out, and we have, oh, this must be some kind of ladder to be able to go back to the bridge. Yeah, and this is going back to the up to the bridge. So I'm not sure, I don't remember if there's a way to go back without going outside, but I think we need something like that. A way to go back to the first caves we found. Maybe this one? Now, this is the one going back up to the bridge. And if I take the portal there, I go back out. I don't remember. Let's try and see if we can find another door. We'll pin the map. But I cannot see the other doors marked on the map. So we already visited it. The bridge over there. And this is the portal to go up again. No. Well. Better to take notes about the exit from places, because, you know, big places, hard to remember. But so far I cannot find an alternative to going out. But I'm sure there must be another way to go back to the places we started entering this dimension, so Blood Divine Palace. Okay, these are the pirates, not the right place. Could be this, Arcana's Tower. Arcana Skip. I'm sure I visited the big skeleton here. So in theory, not far from there could be the Garden of Bones, but we already visited that. Okay, let's try this, but not sure. I'm a little lost, as usual. Okay, this is the palace.
Fight, coward!
But I think this is some kind of map reset, because probably I already visited this place.
Run like you don't deserve to live. One of us will die here, and it won't be me. You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Or maybe I just... No, I don't think I ever reloaded some old save. Because the journal was already updated, so not likely. Oh, that. Imperial bolts. Frame rate here is particularly heavy. Maybe I'm wrong, I did not visit this place yet. Maybe I could tell some of my companions to go back, because frame rate is a little bad, yeah?
Did you say my name? Or was it the Daedra? Follow. Yes, she are you, Nin?
Meet me
at the
Strider's
Nest.
Nest. Yeah.
I will be in the...
And yeah, well, let's tell also
Yes.
Emily the same thing.
Follow. Yes, she are you, Nin? Meet me at the Strider's Nest. I will go back to my apartment. Don't leave me alone for too long.
Okay. And for now we keep Constance and Lotte just to keep using sound companions. You bullet time. And we keep going down this path. Plenty of super nice things, like nice void berry. But yeah, I think this is a new place. New super nice place to explore for us. With plenty of new enemies. And you can hear them before seeing them.
You don't deserve to live.
I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and when you overburden your friends, oftentimes you hear these sounds because the scripts are trying to position position them, and they are having a hard time. And she is also a little hungry. We could stop and hit something.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with. This is too easy.
Constance, that's saying it is too easy to kill these big mobs. Ooh, we found us. Ow! Now I understand. The bat sound is coming from these Atronachs. Spriggan, sorry, blood Spriggan, but they are making those bat sound too. I was expecting some bat-like creatures. We already met some of them, but I think this is the lower place. Found some chest with a garnet. Ooh, down we go. That's the area to shed some light.
Absolutely great. Don't worry, Shiar Yunin. Health is at 100%.
Ooh. We are going down a lot here. Oh. Oh, maybe we found a way back to the main caverns. Whoa, 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 what's that? Continue. Are we sure about it? Nothing to discover here? Let's check it. And I'm sure that Silov is adding some nice loot in some hidden places, but yeah, you need to search things thoroughly, probably. And we are eager to discover where this black hole could go. And it's going down. Wow, 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 wow. And this is the classic example of... Oh no, this is real water, sorry. No. This is an example of using some special mesh to make the special look of the waterfall, but we have real water here. Oh, and that's another thing about the model interface mod. Super nice because you have these head bobbing movements that add the realism of the way you move and walk and fly. If you want, you run also in third-person view. But in my opinion, there's one thing that it's better to have disabled, like having this kind of effect when you are diving, basically, because let me remember this. Okay, kiss, Vivek, kiss. That's the one with water breathing. I was talking about the thing that when you are swimming deep, that mod is disabling the sounds. Basically, when you swim in first-person view, so if you have a mod for adding the animation for first-person view, and you have also another mod or other mods that are relying on the sounds emitted by the player to detect things and so on. For instance, Water Life is using those sounds to spawn fish and submarine inhabitants and so on, and also kelps and treasures and things, and in general that's the way the mod works, detecting the player's sounds. So yeah, in my opinion, the simpler thing is just to add an option to that mod to not do their things when you are also swimming deep, because it is conflicting still with, at least in first person view, those sounds are no more playing. At least again with my setup, which is full of mods, and maybe I have some conflict that is not always present, but I noticed this thing, so I just added an option to do that, basically. Skip the mod replacing the sounds when I am swimming deep. So we are exploring, but so far nothing interesting under the water surface. So the beautiful berry bush, the beautiful waterfall, and beautiful music also.
Word a build and song.
And some door somewhere. Oh. Crystals, beautiful crystals. Look at this, super nice. Okay, I was looking for a way to go back to the initial area, but I'm lost in beauty here. Look at this.
When you get it.
Ooh. Oh. Is it that aggressive? Oh, a crystal atronach, a new one, this. No loot. Wow. Ooh, over there, there's a palace. Wow.
You're growing weaker.
Proacte!
So this mod is absolutely beautiful. And big. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Happy to be lost. Oh! Falling down. You have to pay attention where you put your feet. Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, here is where it is easy to fall down. Okay, I want to mark this thing because I want to add some exception for this, so they work with graphic herbalism. Let's see if they can be hit by frost.
Maru!
No.
Afraid of a girl?
Look at how big this thing is. Honestly. Yeah, we have some low frame rate here, definitely, but it is well worth because you have this giant supersonic tree. And I think the one which is basically paralyzing our enemies is Constance. So she is not only a good thief, she's also a potent magic user. Oh, always pay attention in the dark, because if you don't have ways to easily slow fall or levitate, it is a little risky, and I love it.
I will kill you over and over until there are none of you left.
Yeah. Oh, we found some void crystal. Basically a giant crystal tree, something like that. Wow.
growing weaker.
Yeah, crystal or spectral trees. I'd say crystal because crystal golems.
This is going to be fun.
And so far so good. I'd say pretty stable. So far we have plenty of companions, summons and things. Frame rate is low also for this reason, but still no crashes. Super stable so far. Oh, I remember to disable DX key DLL before starting the stream, because that is usually one thing that is making me crash sooner or later. But also I think they have solved recently some potential crashing problem with the latest updates to MW That was something causing crashing lately. Probably it's been solved. And I think we go up again here. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's go back. So maybe also that stability is also thanks to this kind of updates. I will keep the corpse because this way we can track better if we already visited the place. Footprints mod is not helping because we have no water and no soft surfaces here, so not really having footprints. Oh, but this is a super long descent. Oh, descent, not there. I don't know how to say that. Ooh, look at this.
Die.
Let's try fire. No. God's fire.
Fight, coward!
Harry, you should wait a little. And I'm not hitting my friend because I'm using some almost cheating option to avoid friendly fire. Like where is this? Oh yes, no magic friendly fire, any follower, no aggro, no standard damage, non-magic damage friendly fire, any follower, no aggro. So, and with the exception of allowing player friendly fire when you are hitting your summons to try and soul trap them. This, I think this is working. There was a problem, but it should be working now. I have fixed it in one of the recent updates. So it's a pretty configurable option. But basically, if you don't want friendly fire, this is the most comprehensive setup, still allowing you to attack and soul trap your summons without having the other companions reacting against you. In theory, if I recall correctly, if it is working as planned.
Run while you can.
Because by default, if you do something like that, like trying to attack your summons, by default your companions and other followers will attack you, because yeah, I love it. This is the how is it called? Slow-mo mod. Basically, when you get some death or knockdown, or if you want also any single hit, but this is not something I suggest, but on knock down hits and death hits, you have this slow motion effect for some seconds, and super nice in my opinion. But you can tweak it from the control panel. Oh, I'm over encumbered here. Yeah, I am. Oh, I could give some.
I feel absolutely great. Don't worry.
I could give out this soul, which
Health
is
is at
nice.
100%.
Oh, it's a quest item also. So probably there's some quest where we need to find this blade. We already found it, so I will keep this and give the ones from the Legacy of Odile mod, which is not a quest item, because you know it's not marked by that how is it called, exclamation point. This is another path we did not explore so far. Okay. Looks like we are going up again. Probably. I'm not sure it's what we want to do. Oh, sort of bridge here. Up again. So this place called the Lair of Rebirth is pretty big. So maybe we want to go here. I think this is one of the bigger caverns in the mod. Water. Pretty dark. And you may have noticed that when we are submerged, when we are swimming, and we cast a spell, you don't hear you casting the spell, because yeah, we are swimming, so the verbal component of the spell is not used. Well, I'm not sure if it would be better with some mechanic to diminish the power of the spell in this case. But, well, it is still a standard mod, no lure, and it would be overcomplicating to do that. But anyway, very dark. So I think I will levitate for a while. This is amazingly beautiful, but Oh, what that? Here's sign. What's that? Terrorist.
I wondered if you'd find me. The others never came close. I am Theris, true sublord of the Luminous Veil, patron Daedra of regret and rebirth. Allow me to properly welcome you to my realm. I'm sure you have questions, but first I have an offer to make you.
Wow. The Lord of Rebirth, Theris.
The Luminous Veil. It is my domain, a chaotic shadow of its former glory. Once vast and resplendent, it was plundered, annexed, and left a mockery. You have seen for yourself, that which remains. One day, it shall be restored. An offer. You are naturally one who will seek out the peaceful solution to a problem over violence, am I correct? You've seen that both the pirates and the alchemists are irreconcilable. Their pride, desperation and ruse have formed a stubbornness that will not concede without one side collapsing before the other. But I have a resolution, a way for both sides to walk away alive and unharmed.
Oh, interesting.
The alchemists naively believe they have discovered the foundation for a magic of true resurrection, and while it holds miraculous properties, it will not cure death. It is a cure for regret, and it can be used to unshackle both parties from their respective bindings. Steal the alchemist's secret, their project, have them imbibe it and distribute it to the pirates. You may distribute it to the alchemists by subterfuge, either through a water or food.
Okay, we could fix it on the fly like we already did at the start of the streaming, but well, just take a note about it.
Without their regrets, their desperate woes, they will have no reason to despise each other. All shall congregate in peace. Does that not sound preferable to the alternative? Agree. I will seek them out when you are finished with these tasks. You take a note in your journal under section Regret and Rebirth. Unkindness. No longer of use to me.
Oh,
Eyes of the Mountain. A loyal servant of mine. Through him, I can see much of this realm.
ah, the eye in the sky. I'm not sure I can get things here. Not something safe. Oh, a portal. Okay, let's save. Also, we found a Lord of Rebirth, the main character of this mod, I suppose. We found him by chance, just exploring. And I think there would be plenty of things here also to discover. There's some kind of fire over there. Oh, that people. Skeleton sitting near the fire, that's a good one. Look at this. Hello, friendly skeleton, I suppose. They are a little dead. Okay, this one is... oh wow, some adventures just... Oh, and this, a pirate vessel. Oh, we can enter. There are doors. Ooh, the cabin. But as you can see, the frame rate here in this single small interior is way better. Yeah, you cannot see it, but let me show you. Yeah, I'm sure that in the other big interior we have such a worse frame rate than this. But there's a reason for that. That cave is absolutely big and extremely detailed. So probably yeah, the more powerful your computer for this mod, the better. But still, something incredibly nice to visit, even if your computer is not super fast. So that's a layer of rebuild, and also we can go out this way. Got a little stuck probably. Yeah, not for levitation. Okay, so there are 3 doors, but basically they go to the cabin. I think the lateral one. Yeah, let's check the cabin. Also, remove levitation. Let's see how it works. Oh, a painting, super nice painting. Dreamer parchment. A power dreamer courier. Yeah. Some special things. Oh, found a chest. Ooh, that's nice loot. Okay, so Constance got the loot, and that's it. Crystals everywhere, love it. Super nice, still super dark, and probably I think we reached the main objective, talking with the Lord of Rebirth here. So let's try and go near that portal. Ooh, look at this. So there's this super giant crystal tree with crystal roots, and over there we have our Lord with the portal. he does have some some crystal heart. Okay, let's save. So we have, okay, a portal to the luminous veil. In theory.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
And no crashes. That's incredible. Oh, we entered there. We now have a portal.
I'll see you dead.
And I still don't remember how to go back to the alchemist area.
This is too easy. Die! You don't deserve to live.
Oh. So we are a team. Constance is paralyzing and hit it down with a bow, and Shiaryu is killing them with the sword. But I think I tried this. I know near the top of the mountain there's a dome with the lab. It's the alchemist area lab. So if I find that, in theory, I should have some entry nearby. Oh, we can see the dimension entry portal there. So we entered the whole realm from here, if I recall correctly. Or maybe not. No, that's something that was created while these giant weapons were falling down from the sky. And so, well, I'm sure about one thing. There was this dome somewhere on the mountain top. So let's look for that.
Were they build unsolved?
But over there. But basically, it seems that what Shiaryu was trying to find from the start a way to make peace between the two.
This is too easy.
The two opposite factions is also an option. We have been able to choose talking with the Lord, so super nice. That's a keep.
I'll see you dead. Now you're going to get it.
So I think there should be some kind of entry.
Fight, coward.
Not far from here.
You don't deserve to live.
But honestly, I cannot remember. Okay, let's kill this thing. So this way we go to the keep. We have the...
Where is Lord Unkindness? You...
Oh, now he's not more friendly. Oh, No, he just teleported away. Okay. But I cannot remember how to go back to the first area. Oh, that thing is able to stun a golden saint. Pretty strong. Okay, hopefully we kill most of them. So the tower, the pirates. The keep. I don't remember, honestly. Okay. Let's try and fly over the dome. But I suggest if you have some way to use multiple make a mark in the first alchemist area, because remembering how to go back there is not so easy. And I'm sure it's not far from this area, but I cannot see any door. Maybe it's some activator which is not marked in the map. We got light armor improvement. Ooh, over there's a giant giant bones, monster bones. Actually, I will use drinking and eating something in the meantime. Ooh, crap, we find it. We find it. But why this thing is not more on the map is a mystery to me. Maybe cleaning something from the saves has reset the door markers from the map for some reason. I have removed a couple mods from the time we have discovered it. That could be a reason why. But this door is well hidden because it is down a short corridor inside the mountain, so not easy to see. And if it doesn't work the usual mapping, better to take a note here. Door to alchemists. What's that? What was that? The magical aura surrounding you acts as a portent? Something? What happened? As a portent? What? Okay, Lunar Vine. Finally we found it. Oh crap. That's it.
Anything I can help you with?
Let's take a mark as soon as possible.
Ulikna.
Well, it's been odd. Okay, I think I'm a little tired, but we have now good progress. We found the main boss, and we have a plan. We have to find a way to establish some peace between the two factions. Yeah. So okay, she's the first one. Oh, over there. The alchemist boss should be.
Things are proceeding well.
Here he is, Octane Stomaya.
Go on, Shiar Yunin. Do you require something of me? Project. So you've spoken to the pirates? What else did they tell you? Well, I see there's no point in hiding that our operation does indeed involve creating a form of true, complete resurrection. But this isn't some miracle cure you can just spread on your skin like butter over bread. Its current form unimaginably complex, far beyond the understanding of ignorant, scurvy-brained sea dogs who've never brewed a potion in this life or the last, and that's putting aside the fact that it isn't even finished.
Okay, I'm back.
Do not allow
Try to
yourself to be
entangle.
deceived by their lies.
Oh, disentangled
These
sound.
pirates are ruthless thieves who would think
Sound-
nothing of cutting us down and selling our blood, sweat and tears for a pinch of drakes. If these pirates really want our
what's
creation, they
that?
can wait in line just like everyone else.
Okay, trying to disentangle some headphone cord. But alright, I think I will save and stop here for now. And we have plenty of things to do still with this mod. It's a big one, a big quest, but we found the main things about it. And I really like how things are proceeding. Chiario can just try to do what she wanted to do. Keep the peace between the alchemists and the space pirate skeletons. So thanks for watching, and for now we will stop here and see you next time. Bye bye.